Mother's Day is right around the corner, and it's a time where we need to show them how much we love them and appreciate them. In Proverbs 31:31, it says to honor her for all that her hands have done, and let her works bring her praise. Here's a card I've designed for you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. And it does something special. Whoop! It talks. Best mom ever. Here are the supplies that you will need to make our Talking Mother's Day card. From school, you might have gotten a packet that looks like this with 2 colors of paper, as well as a sheet that I've made for you and copied. You'll need, if you don't have that, you're going to need 2 different colored papers and a plain white paper. You'll need scissors, you'll need glue, and you'll need something to color with. I used colored pencils, but you could use paints, you could use markers, you could use crayons, whatever you have. The first thing you need to do is stacking both papers on top of one another. You want to fold them in half like a book. Now you're going to see that mine has a green inside and this one has a blue inside. It really doesn't matter. You may choose which color you want to have on the inside. Actually, I recommend that you reverse what you see. I would put the blue on the outside because it'll show up your crayons and your markers a lot better than the red will. But you can do it whichever way you choose. At this point, I'm going to separate my 2 sheets of paper. My red, which I'm using for my outside, I don't need right now. I'm going to set that aside. I've taken my blue and I want to make the mouth kind of area on this picture. And what I've done is I've taken it right where the hinge is, where it's folded, and I've cut a slit in the middle. And the deeper you cut it, the larger the mouth will be inside your card. Now that your slit is cut, you're going to fold those edges back. So I did it on each side, fold it back like this, and crease it, and fold it back on this side as well, and crease it so it looks like this. Now those edges should have been creased pretty heavily. We're going to take our paper and we're going to open it up. Now the idea next is I need to be able to get these center pieces to pop like that, okay, and fold it. This one needs to pop in as well. Sometimes if you pinch this and you fold it down, it'll look like this from the outside, but when you open it, it will talk. Yay. Apply glue around the outside of the rectangle of your card. Remember, this is the cover. Your interior part you can put down like this, line it up with that fold. You can probably just close this, and you're going to play around with it to get it laying flat. Now once that part's finished, if it doesn't line up perfectly, oh well, it makes it beautiful, or just trim it. But let's finish the inside of our card. Now on this paper I actually gave you eyes that you can cut out and glue on, and I added the eyelashes myself. Or you can, even in the white space down here below, draw your own eyes, cut them out and glue them on, or you could just draw them right on the card. Now the message. Make the message mean something to your mom. Best mom ever, that's what I wrote. But you may have something you talk about or you say to each other, and that's what I would write in there. I would probably write it in pencil first, and then I'd go over it in color. That way you can make sure you spelled all your words correctly. Notice I wrote love. Now you need to make sure you sign your name down there because you don't want somebody else getting credit for your beautiful card. Now the outside of your card, that's the thing that always attracts me to a card in a card store. I always look for beautiful artwork. The plain red is not very interesting. Now you have a lot of options here. You can color the image that I've given you, cut it out and glue it on, or you can draw your own picture directly on the card or on white paper, which might show up better, and glue it on. Don't forget to add Happy Mother's Day somewhere. And you should be about done. Add any details that you want because this card is from you, and that's what will make your mom love it. Happy Mother's Day to all those moms, those grandmothers, and dads that act like mom as well. Happy day.